Hey everyone. I am here to help you become a better person. My goal is simple, to teach you, guide you, and help you be your best self. What is today's topic? It will change your life. In this video, we will talk about something very strong and important. If you understand it today, your life will be very different. To everyone watching this video, I want you to have more money, more success, and more freedom. I want you to wake up every day feeling strong, happy, and ready to live a great life. Let me tell you something. Money is not just paper. Money is not just a number in your bank. Money is like the air you need to live. Money is the soft bed where you sleep. Money is the water you drink when you are thirsty. Money is the food you eat, the house you live in, and the freedom to do what you want. And today, I will show you how to get more of it. But first, I want to ask you, are you really ready to be successful? Because success is not for lazy people. Success is not for people who always give excuses. Success is not for people who say, I will do it later. Success is for people who take action. Success is for people who want more from life. Success is for people who are ready to chase their dreams. If this sounds like you, then congratulations. Today is the start of your new life. So, please watch this video until the end. Write notes. Listen carefully. Use what you learn. I post videos every day to help you stay strong, stay focused, and move towards success. So click the subscribe button. Turn on the bell icon. And let's start. Today's topic is very powerful. You have never heard anything like this. Let's go. Part 1. Rich mindset versus poor mindset. Poor people save. Rich people invest. Poor people say, I will save some money this month, and more next month. But what happens? They never become rich. Why? Because saving money alone will not make you rich. Money sitting in the bank loses value every day because of inflation. Let's look at two friends, A and B. A earns $1,000 and saves $500 each month. He thinks saving will make him rich. B earns $1,000 and uses $500 to learn new things, start a small business, or buy assets. After 5 years, who will be rich? B will be rich because he knows money must grow, not just sit in the bank. Rich people grow their money. Poor people just keep it. Poor people blame others. Rich people take responsibility. Poor people say things like, the government is bad, that's why I am poor. Rich people are lucky, that's why they have money. If I had rich parents, I would be rich too. These are just excuses. Rich people don't blame others. They take control of their own life. If they lose, they learn. If they make mistakes, they try again. Many billionaires were poor before. Jeff Bezos started Amazon in a small garage. Elon Musk had money problems before Tesla. Steve Jobs was removed from his own company. Did they blame their family, the government, or luck? No. They worked hard and changed their lives. If you keep blaming others, you will always be poor. Poor people fear risk. Rich people take smart risks. Poor people say, what if I fail? What if I lose my money? What if people laugh at me? Because of these fears, they never try anything new. They stay in their small comfort zone. Rich people are different. They take chances. They know that to win, you sometimes lose first. Think about a lion. A lion in a cage cannot hunt or grow strong. A lion in the jungle fights and becomes the king. Are you in a cage, or are you ready to be strong? Poor people work for money. Rich people make money work for them. Poor people work 9 to 5 all their lives. When they stop working, they stop making money. Rich people build systems. They buy homes, businesses, or stocks. These give them money even while they sleep. Let's see two people. Person A earns $5,000 a month but spends all of it on rent and shopping. Person B also earns $5,000 but buys a house and gets $500 each month from rent. After 10 years, who will be rich? Person B will be rich because he lets his money work for him. Poor people love fun. Rich people love learning. Poor people watch Netflix for hours. They scroll through social media. They spend weekends drinking or partying. Then they say, I don't have time to learn. Rich people do the opposite. They read books. They listen to helpful podcasts. They take classes and learn new skills. They talk to smart people. Do you know how many books a CEO reads in 1 year? Around 50. And the average person? Less than 5. So, who will be more successful? Why are you not rich? Because your thinking is keeping you poor. Not your parents. Not your school. Not your country. It's your thoughts. If you keep doing the same things, you will stay in the same place. So, what should you do? You don't need a college degree. You don't need rich parents. You don't need good luck. You only need to change your mindset. Part 2, Rich versus Poor Mindset, the truth nobody tells you. Let me ask you a question. Do rich people and poor people have different bodies? No. They have the same hands, the same legs, the same lungs, the same heart. So why does one person make a lot of money, and another person has no money? The reason is their thinking. A poor mindset is like an old, slow phone. It gives problems and has many errors, like fear, doubt, and excuses. A rich mindset is like a new, fast phone. It works with vision, hard work, and patience. This is the real reason why some people win and some people lose. One important difference is that poor people think about today, while rich people think about the future. Imagine two farmers. Farmer A says, I need food today, and picks fruits to eat right away. Farmer B says, I will plant seeds today and wait for trees to grow in 10 years. After 10 years, who has more food? Farmer B. This shows how poor and rich people think. Poor people want money now. They want jobs that pay quickly. Rich people are patient. They invest time and money now, even if they see no money for years. Business takes 5 to 10 years to grow. At first, you may earn nothing. But after 10 years, you can make millions. Here's a question. Would you take $1 million today or 1 cent that doubles every day for 30 days? Most people take $1 million. But 1 cent that doubles becomes $5.3 million in 30 days. That is how rich people think. They wait for bigger rewards. Another difference is that poor people say, I can't invest, while rich people ask, how can I invest? Poor people are afraid to invest. They only trust hard work. They only think about money today. If you tell them to buy a $100 book or online course, they say, too expensive. But they spend $100 on parties, clothes, or new phones. They say, life is short. Let's enjoy. This is why they stay poor. Rich people are different. They invest in books, skills, and business. They want to earn even while they sleep. Poor people think investing is dangerous. Rich people think not investing is more dangerous. Which one are you? Part 3. Poor people try to look rich. Rich people try to be rich. Right now, someone is making millions while you are still struggling. Someone is building their dream while you are complaining. Someone is using other people's time and money to grow, while you are doing everything alone. Here's a big truth, you will never be rich if you keep working like you do now. You will never be free if you do everything yourself. You must learn how rich people play the money game. The biggest difference is that rich people don't work alone. Poor people do everything themselves. Look at a builder and a business owner. The builder wakes up early, works hard all day, earns a small salary, and comes home tired. The business owner does not lift bricks or work outside. But who makes more money? The business owner. Why? Because of something called leverage. What is leverage? It means using other people's time and skills to get more work done. The builder only uses his own time. The business owner uses 100 or even 1,000 people's time. That's how rich people grow faster. McDonald's is a billion-dollar business. Does the CEO make burgers? No. Amazon is a trillion-dollar company. Does Jeff Bezos pack boxes? No. Rich people build systems. The system makes money. Poor people try to do everything alone. They don't like giving work to others. They don't trust others. And that's why they don't grow. To get rich, stop doing everything alone. Start giving tasks to others. This is called outsourcing. It means you pay someone else to do work so you can do more important things. For example, you start a logo business. A poor person says, I will design all logos myself. A rich person says, I will hire others to design, and I will find new clients. Who will grow faster? The rich person. Because they use other people's time to make more money. Here's the truth, if you do all the work, you are just an employee in your own business. Rich people work on the business, not in the business. There is also the $10 versus $1,000 rule. Use your time wisely. Let me ask you something. Would you spend 10 hours doing work that gives you $10 per hour, or 1 hour doing a job that pays $1,000, and pay someone else $10 to do the small jobs? Smart people know this rule. If a task is worth $10 an hour, give it to someone else. If a task is worth $1,000, do it yourself. This is how rich people earn more. For example, an employee does small jobs all day. An entrepreneur hires people and builds new money ideas. One makes $50,000 a year. The other makes millions. Who do you want to be? You can't be rich if you think small. Don't be scared to grow. Poor people are afraid to spend money on help. Rich people use money to buy time. This is why small shops stay small. The shop owner says, I can't pay workers. I'll do everything myself. A rich business owner says, I'll hire people and grow bigger. One stays small. The other builds a big company. Which one are you? The real reason you're not rich, and how to change it, is simple. Poor people stay poor because they think small, work alone, are scared to pay others, and don't build money systems. Rich people get rich because they think big, give tasks to others, pay people to save time, use leverage to grow, and invest in things that make money every day. Now look at your own life. Are you working like a poor person? Are you afraid to spend money on help? Are you wasting time on small jobs when you could do big things? Part 4, The Mindset of the Rich versus the Poor. Listen carefully. This may be the most important thing about money and success. Many people stay poor because they say life is unfair. They say rich people are lucky. They never learn the truth about building wealth. But here's the real truth. The world doesn't care about your complaints. You can cry, blame others, say life is hard, but your life is the result of your own choices. Today, I will show you why some people win, and others lose. This is the truth that will wake you up and change your life. One key to success is the power of win-win thinking, how rich people get help from everyone. Let me ask you one last question. Do you think someone has to lose for you to win? If you think that life is a fight, you are already losing. Poor people think life is a race. They say, if I win, someone must lose. If I make money, someone else will lose money. If my shop grows, others will close. This thinking is not good. Rich people do not think this way. They say, if I win, others can win too. If I help people, I will also earn. If my business grows, I can give jobs to others. Think about two people selling food. One is a street seller. He works alone, makes $50 a day, and fights for customers. The other one owns a restaurant. He has a chef, a manager, and waiters. He earns $5,000 a day and gives jobs to others. Who is thinking big? Who is helping others too? The restaurant owner. If you want to be rich, don't think only about yourself. Think about how to help others. The more help you give, the more money you can make. Let me ask you something. Do you learn a new skill every day? If not, you are slowly falling behind. The world is changing fast. AI and machines are coming. Many jobs will go away. If you don't learn new skills, you will lose your chance. Rich people spend money on learning. Poor people only talk about their low pay. A poor person says, I don't earn much. A rich person says, I will learn new things to grow. Let's see two people at the same office. One watches TV every night. The other learns something new online. After 1 year, the first one is fired. The second one gets a better job. Who wins? The one who keeps learning. It's not luck. It's growth every day. Here's a secret. You don't need big changes to win. You just need to get better by 1% every day. This is called the 1% rule. If you do this daily, in 1 year, you will be 37 times better. But if you do nothing, you stay the same, or worse. Let's look at fitness. One person says, I don't have time to work out. The other one says, I'll do 10 minutes daily. After a year, the first one is weak and tired. The second one is healthy and strong. Success works in the same way. Small steps each day bring big success. Here's the truth, if you never try, you will never grow. Poor people are scared to lose. Rich people know that failing is part of success. Think about two friends. They both want to start a business. One says, what if we fail? The other says, what if we win? One stays in his job forever. The other starts, fails, learns, and then wins big. Doing nothing is the biggest risk. If you never take a step, you already lost. Look around you. Who are your friends? Are they helping you grow or pulling you down? If you stay with people who are lazy and broke, you will be like them. If you stay with smart and strong people, you will become like them. Jim Rohn said, you are like the 5 people you spend most time with. If your 5 friends are lazy and negative, you will be the 6th. But if your 5 friends are smart and driven, you will rise too. Your people shape your future. Choose them wisely. Let's be honest. It doesn't matter what you know if you don't act. Many people watch videos, read books, and do nothing. Knowledge is not power. Action is. Think about 2 people watching this video. One forgets everything after 10 minutes. The other writes notes and starts doing something. After a year, one is still stuck. The other is on the path to freedom. Now you know the truth. You know what makes rich people different. But will you do something or stay the same? Most people will do nothing. Most will keep making excuses. But not you. You have a choice. Start today or stay stuck. This is the final lesson. The one that can change everything. After this, your life will not be the same. You will either change forever or stay where you are. But listen. Many people will not listen. They will go back to their normal life. They will stay broke and lost. But you have a chance. In the next few minutes, I will tell you the real truth about success, money, and life. These are things no one tells you. This is not just talk. It is a wake-up call. Look at your life now. Your job, your money, and how you think all came from choices you made 5 years ago. And what you choose today will shape your next 5 years. If you are lazy now, in 5 years, life will be harder. But if you start now, life will be better. Poor people stay poor because they make one big mistake. They spend money before earning it. They buy expensive clothes even with low income. They buy new phones while struggling to pay rent. They go on trips using credit cards. They say, "I deserve it." But no, you earn first, then enjoy. Think about two people. One is rich, the other is an employee. The rich person buys a Rolex only after he earns enough from his investments. The poor person buys it on credit just to show off. The rich person's money grows. The poor person's money disappears. That is the difference. Time is very important. But poor people waste time. They say yes to too many useless things. Watching videos all day. Partying every weekend. Talking about others. Helping others too much while ignoring their own problems. Rich people protect their time. They say no to waste. No to lazy people. No to anything that does not help their future. Think about two people. A rich person plans every minute of the day. He focuses on important work. A worker wakes up late, scrolls Instagram for hours, and goes to boring meetings. One is in control. The other is lost. Who will win? Most people want to feel good. They avoid pain. But success is not about feeling good. It's about doing hard things. Going to the gym hurts, but it makes you strong. Reading is boring, but it makes you smart. Investing is hard, but it gives you freedom. Losers run from pain. Winners face it and grow. Look at two people. One wakes up early, trains hard, and works through pain. The other wakes up late, checks his phone, and says, "Tomorrow." One becomes great. One stays the same. Who are you? Do you want to be rich quickly? Here's the truth, you are just one skill away. Yes, just one. Maybe it's learning to sell, invest, or build a business. Just one skill can change your life. Think about two workers. One does the same job for years, always unhappy. The other learns how to sell, quits, and starts making $50,000 a month. One stays poor. One becomes free. Let me shock you now. Money is not real. It is just a tool, a game. Rich people learn how to play the money game. Poor people just work for it without knowing the rules. It's like chess. Rich people are like smart players. They see the big picture and win. Poor people are like pawns. They follow, get used, and lose. Rich people think ahead. Poor people follow. Now you know the truth. You know why some people stay poor. You know how rich people think. The question is, what will you do now? Will you keep learning, take action, and build your dream? Or will you stay the same and just watch others succeed? It's your choice. Your next 5 years begin today. Go make it count. This is the end of this video, but it is the start of your new life. I believe in you. Now go prove me right.